Hi everybody, I'm Slava. In this ballroom fashion video, I'm going to be talking about what to wear for the leaders. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you different suggestions to what to wear to different events that are happening in our dance studio or outside the dance studio, maybe a competition or something like that. Alright, so we're going to start a little bit casually. This is what I'm wearing right now is an example of what I like to sometimes use for, let's say, a lesson. So this is how I taught today. So one thing that I think is the most important and the key element for, maybe beginner leader dancer is investment in pants. So my pants are specifically dance pants. Why they are so great? They still look normal, like as you can see, like a suit pants. But why they are so great? They're made with very light fabric. Also, the seam of the pant is sewn in, so that means I don't have to iron it. Also, this pants can go in the washer, so I don't have to go all the time and do dry cleaning. So I think that this is the very first suggested purchase that I could advise all the leaders to invest in. You can talk about with your teachers. Right now there's very many brands. My personal brand that I like is called RS, and it's Italian brand. I have worn different colors and versions of this. It's just that's the brand that I like, but of course your teachers can suggest other brands. But this is first investment, obviously after dance shoes. Now the second thing that I always like to advise is investing in a very nice belt. In a sense that the belt I like to wear is leather. It has some kind of a feature. I remember when I was a teenager learning about dressing is that for guys and leaders is quite nice in society where like ballroom dancing, where aesthetics are important, to first investment to be in a nice belt, nice shoes, and a nice watch. I don't wear a watch because I move my hands a lot, but that's when I was, of course, a teenager. That was my first thing. I always have a nice belt. I have a lot of them. I like to color match things. So this is the second advice that I have. Always, whatever pants, and my first suggestion is invest in those black solid pants. I will show you later how they layer up and they can contribute to your more elegant look, and then you can have more casual. Here I also like to wear cotton, 100% cotton, because it's light, it's easy to maintain, and also as you can see this shirt is quite nicely form-fitting. I can roll up my sleeves a little bit, I can drop them down, and again my teacher or my coach can see where I position my arms very easily, and it's nice and flexible, so I can do rhythm, I can do Latin at the same time, I can do ballroom, and this will be a very flexible sort of a basic attire. Obviously you can see that I'm color matched, black pants, black shoes. You can express yourself with your socks. Sometimes I wear crazy socks, but today I'm color matched with my socks as well, and a black belt. So this is kind of the first outfit that I can suggest for taking a lesson, because we're going to be moving around, and then I can easily throw my pants and my shirt into the washer and dryer, and they're going to look the same after I take them out. So this is a very good sort of a casual outfit. Alright, so this is what I'm wearing right now is an example of an ensemble that you could theoretically wear to a nice event, let's say a ballroom dance experience or a team match. So what it consists of, and I like to express myself, blue is my favorite color, and I wanted to show you also other options. I definitely suggest black to start with, but I have a white shirt and I have a vest which makes it a little bit dressier, and at the same time more breathable if it's a warm time of the year. I'm not wearing a full jacket that will close up my arms. So a vest is a good beginning. Also, vests are cheaper than jackets in general. So this would be for smooth and standard. If you participate in a team match, that's a great beginning outfit. Why? Because it's elegant. At the same time, I feel free with my arms. I can move. If I'm doing smooth and I'm moving my arms, I don't have to deal with a jacket to begin with. I like to color match my stuff, so I have a tie. This is dark blue, blue pants, blue shoes, so it looks very nice. This is also other options. Again, for beginners, I do suggest to start with black, meaning a black vest, black pants, black shoes. They're sort of the ballroom dance standard color that will go with everything. With the ties, also you can express yourself, your mood, or if you're in a team match in a specific color of your team, then you can make your tie match the color of the team. So if I'm on the blue team, this will be great, but if I am on the red team, I'll switch a red, put on a red tie, and that will make it fit to the situation that is at hand. If I don't have a jacket, and I'll show you something else now, I'm taking off the jacket. I haven't invested in a vest or a jacket yet. And first we're going to talk about different shirts. So this is obviously a ballroom dance shirt. What is good, again, just like the pants, it's made from a breathable material. Also, it's extremely nicely form-fitting, especially in the arms. Regular shirts are not meant to sew in to have your arms in a ballroom frame. So this actually allows me to do that. Some of the regular shirts, they would have their seam up a little bit, or the armpit will pull and they will be slightly baggy on the side unless they have elastan in them, about 5% to 2 to 5%, and if they don't have those seams right here, which then bring the shirt in. Again, this is also a very good investment long term. This shirt also has boxers sewn into them, so this will always stay tucked in. I know I get sometimes frustrated when I have my normal shirt. Let's say I teach, I keep my arms up and down, and then eventually it kind of sticks out of your pants. Now, also another useful thing is, we're still doing ballroom in a sense of smooth and standard. Is useful to have what's called a tie stay, right? So that way when I move around, as you can see, my tie is still with me. The one thing that if you do have a vest, the vest buttoned up or a jacket will keep the tie in. But again, if it's a little bit warm, I don't have a nice jacket, nice vest, then a tie stay, which is very cheap, can help have your, after a turn, the tie will still form you in here. So this is kind of a very quick suggestion for an event, a ballroom dance event that is maybe a team match, ballroom dance experience or something like that. A fancy coaching, for example, we have a lot of coaches. If you want to present yourself in a nice way to the coach, also what is good is that they can see everything that you do, so they can give you the best possible advice. Again, as you can see, these pants are a little bit different than the previous pants. Same brand, they're blue, but also they're slightly lower waisted. If you remember the black pants, they're high waisted, really proper suit pants. These are a little bit more toned down versions. I do prefer vents because that allows for free movement without any pull around the hip area. And also, again, as you can see, the pant is flexible, so it's elastic, again, sewn in, seams. I can throw this in the washer and dryer and it's going to come out the same, no ironing Same for the shirt. I can throw it in the washer and dryer as well. And as we continue, same outfit, don't need to do anything else. All I'm going to do is take off the tie, like so. And we're going to turn this outfit into a slightly Latin version. So we're taking off the tie because Latin American dancing is more casual. We're going to unbutton a few buttons. Again, the color will stay the same because of the way it's made. Unbutton a few buttons. You can keep your buttoned sleeves, or, you know, like you've seen some teachers do, what we're going to do is, like at the end of the day, you know, you've been working really hard, you can roll up the sleeves like so, if you prefer that more casual look, you know, and then this will be very nice for Latin. Again, these pants are suitable because they're going to show your hip movement. Here you have a nice casual look on this side. On this side I kept it if you feel a little bit shy. So this will be a transition of that same shirt. So as you can see, that is again a ballroom dance shirt from a similar brand to my pants that I like. Also a good idea sometimes, if you see other people, of course white can show different spots and things like that. They also, all of the brands, ballroom dance brands, make this type of shirts in black. They sometimes work well, but of course the classic look is a white shirt. So this will be an example for Latin rhythm. Nice color, we can show the hip action, we can show the arms, and it's a very quick transition. Obviously that will work with, you know, my first suggestion is black, and black shoes, black belt. As you can see, I like to express myself. My favorite color is blue, so I have a blue belt, blue pants, blue suede shoes. It goes very nice with this white color as well. Alright, so here we have the classic combination of black and white. Of course, black and white is kind of the most formal combination of colors. So this will be suitable again for coaching, you know, when you want to present yourself for ballroom standard and smooth. And also this is what we generally suggest for an actual medals exam. Why? Because it's just the most elegant combination. And just right away when you walk onto the floor, then you look like you made an effort. Again, that's the same shirt that I wore earlier, meaning that it's very versatile. Again, it's very form-fitting. I have a black on white. Again, I'm using the tie stay here. Again, when I move around, my tie is going to be perfectly aligned. Here I have, again, a black belt, black pants, as you can see, very easy to move, and the ones that we talked about earlier, these are a little bit higher waisted, so they're a little bit more formal, and again they're slightly wider in the leg, definitely much more for smooth and standard than they are for rhythm. The other ones were a little bit flexible, I can use them both ways. And again, I have my patent shoes, of course, the most highest form of formality, yes. Also a good idea if you have only one pair of shoes to get them in black leather, because then you can use for rhythm and for Latin, and you can use them for smooth and for standard. If you only can have one pair of shoes, I would suggest the black leather. They're going to be durable, and also they can fit in both divisions. Patent shoes are usually strictly for American style smooth and standard because they're more formal. Always make sure that you have a little bit of, I think Alan talked in his video that patent can stick. So you want to make sure that you check them if they stick around. Otherwise, when you close your feet, they might stick together. Alright, so this is kind of it. You can also get away with a regular white shirt then I would definitely suggest the vest. The vest will be more fitting and slimming that way, instead of having a lot of fabric around you. But definitely, if you are thinking about dancing long term, these are the first investments I would make. Black leather shoes, black pants that are versatile for both smooth, standard and Latin American dancing, and a nice stretch shirt like this is specifically for dancing that has sewn in boxers on it, so it never moves out of place. So this will be my #1 suggestion. Alright, thanks very much for watching this video. Before we leave, I would always suggest double check with your dance teacher or somebody at the dance studio for suggestions of what's best suited for the event that you're trying to purchase or your first purchase, so that we can guide you and also make sure that everything that is dance specific, of course, that is right for the use that you're trying to get out of the dance wear.